A silence settles between the two, until Aryun asks what Hyenne and Yoon usually do when they spend time together, and whether they go to nice restaurants or to the movies. Hyenne replies that they have actually never done anything like that, and that they usually meet late at night. The blonde questions this, and asks if they normally meet after Yoon finishes work. The girl answers yes, explaining that she also works until late in the evening. Aryun admits she had assumed Hyenne was a university student. She then adds, with a hint of mischief, whether it is not too late for them to meet, since if she takes the last train home after work, they would not be able to see each other. Hyenne thinks for a few seconds and replies that she still likes it that way because they can see each other almost every day and talk enough. This leaves the blonde silent for a moment before she quickly asks whether they have still not had a real date. The girl answers that they have had dinner together and eaten late-night snacks. Hearing this, Aryun laughs and says that even friends do that, immediately declaring that Yoon is a bit careless. She adds that the young man is quite ordinary in that regard, since he is not really the type to take the initiative as a boyfriend. Hyenne falls silent, but then replies that this is true, though she clarifies that he is very kind. She explains that he cooks for her and takes very good care of her when she is sick, and that this is what she truly likes about him. The blonde remains speechless for a few seconds before commenting that she supposes that must be the case. Meanwhile, Shin Young reflects that she feels suffocated and that she should have said she would go home early. At that moment, Yoon announces that order number 76 is ready. Upon hearing this, Hyenne stands up and says she will leave first. Aryun replies that it is fine and says goodbye. But before leaving, the girl thanks her, saying it was nice to meet her and clarifying that she had been curious about what Yoon used to do before meeting her. She politely says goodbye with a 90-degree bow. Aryun watches her leave and reflects that there was no ill intention, but what she said hurt a little. It feels as though she had implied that Aryun only belongs to Yoon's past. At that moment, the young man hands the drinks to Hyenne and tells her he added a small bag of ice so they would not melt. His girlfriend thanks him and says she will enjoy them. Then Yoon asks her to wait, saying he will walk her to the exit. But Hyenne replies that it is fine and that there is no need, since she knows the way. Finally, she comments that the uniform he is wearing suits him well, giving him a gentle smile and saying it was nice to see him like that. After saying goodbye, Yoon reflects that he thought she would ask about Aryun, but in the end, she did not even mention her. He feels somewhat puzzled and soon tells his boss he will go take out the trash, but the woman replies that she already did. Even so, the young man insists on taking it out again. Outside, carrying an empty box, because there was actually no trash to throw away, he runs into Aryun, who notices him. The young man looks at her and comments that smoking is not allowed there, but the woman replies that it is not a cigarette. He then asks why she is there, and the blonde answers that she simply wants to be there. Yoon is left speechless until he asks what the two of them talked about. Aryun looks at him and replies that it was nothing special, that she only asked what they usually do together. She then questions his curiosity and asks whether he thought she was trying to create conflict between them. Yoon replies that it is not that and admits he was just a little surprised, since she suddenly appeared and started talking to someone else. Aryun says she understands and assumes she startled him, apologizing for it. Then she asks how he and Hyenne met. She clarifies that she heard they take the same subway train, but asks whether they simply exchanged numbers and started dating. The young man replies that they had similar interests and grew close through conversation. Curious about those interests, the blonde asks what they are. Yoon hesitates for a moment before answering, but finally says they share a liking for an indie band called Long Afternoon. This leaves the blonde speechless. The young man apologizes and says he must return to work, also asking her to drink her hot chocolate before leaving. Aryun remains silent, and looking up at the sky, reflects that she has heard the name Long Afternoon twice that day. She wonders if it is really a famous indie band. She then remembers the card and wonders whether their music is that good. She searches for the group and comments that she did not know Yoon liked things like that. Later that night, Yewoon returns home and reflects that his heart feels heavy as he has been upset all day. He wonders if it might be because he did not mention Aryun during the truth game last time. However, he admits that maybe it was not necessary to bring up that topic, since they have been dating for a long time. Even so, he wonders whether it might have been better to be completely honest. He remains thoughtful for a while before declaring that he does not really know, because relationships are difficult after all. At that moment, Yewoon runs into Hyenne. She greets him, and her boyfriend asks if she has just finished work. Hyenne replies that she has not, that she finished about 30 minutes earlier and had been waiting for him. The young man asks if that is true and comments that she must be tired, saying she could have gone home earlier since they had already seen each other that day. However, Hyenne explains that she was reading a mystery novel while waiting and had fun. Besides, she wanted to talk to him. The young man asks what she wants to talk about and wonders if it will be about Aryun. But Hyenne replies that she simply wanted to meet him at night to talk about meaningless things, even if it is nothing special. She then asks whether that idea comes only from her. Her boyfriend denies it, since he likes that too. Still, he wonders again if it might be about Aryun and whether he is overthinking things. He considers introducing her simply as a normal friend, someone there is nothing to worry about. Then Hyenne looks at him, and after thinking for a moment, touches his leg and asks what he thinks about playing a game. Confused, the young man asks what game she means. Hyenne replies that they should play rock, paper, scissors, and that whoever loses will receive a flick on the forehead, asking if that sounds good to him. Her boyfriend is left bewildered, wondering why she suddenly suggests that, while she watches him with a sparkle in her eyes.
ありがとう。ありがとうみんな。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。